All right, welcome back to what has been a crazy Vegas Unwrapped show. Cash is not here. I've got Soiree of Madness running around. I've got the voice Bill Miller running around somewhere. I got phone calls. I got it all happening. But now we're going to settle down. Why? Because it's our Spotlight on Local Las Vegas Business. This is our show segment where we like to introduce different business people to our community and let people know there's more to Vegas than just flipping casinos. And now in the hot seat tonight, not much of a hot seat because she's looking hot herself, and I'll have to admit that even with the bodyguard in the studio, I will say that. Happily married 24 years, by the way. Don't, you know, it's everything is cool. Tonight's Spotlight, now that I've totally embarrassed her and myself. Done DMV Services, Miss Kristie Baldasarre joins us on the microphone. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Make sure you keep facing that way for the camera because we're videotaping it so that we keep you locked in and loaded. Now, I have to ask you, you probably get asked this a lot, but what is the one thing that most people hate doing besides going to the dentist?
DMV and insurance.
That's right. Standing online at the DMV for hours and hours. You can grow roots when you're standing at DMV. And, of course, dealing with insurances is also a problem when people have to make some changes or they don't know what they need or whatever. Well, Done DMV Services takes all that pain away, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, it does. Yeah.
And
Go have fun. It's done and done.
That's right. And I love the name. We talked about this when we did a one-on-one a few weeks ago. I mean, it's just that simple saying, it's done and finished. And taking that name, I think, is great. How did you come up with the idea of providing this service to folks so that it takes the worry of DMV out of their arms? How did you do this?
Long story short, I was an insurance broker. I've been licensed since 2005 to sell insurance. I was partnered with a friend of mine. His wife moved to Carson City. He followed her. He wanted to sell the business. It came to me that I should make that transition, and I did. And so now I'm done and done.
Simply put, done and done.
Done and done, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, how are you able to provide the service? I mean, you obviously have to have what's the word I want to look for? Tricks of the trade.
Oh yeah.
That when you get in there, I mean, how does it work so well for you in providing this service for people?
Well, it works so well because I forked out a lot of cash. I have a state license, a county license, this license. I filled out that paperwork and this paperwork and that paperwork. I have a time slot 4 days a week, so I don't pull a number. I don't wait in line. I show up at 9:15, 4 days a week. And hi, camera. I show up 4 days a week. I have a time slot for a half hour a day. I come to you, I pick up everything, I take it to the DMV, and I bring back to you your license plates, your registrations, your tags. I have acquired so many licenses and filled out so many pieces of paper.
I was going to say, we could probably wallpaper the studio wall with all the paperwork you have, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got about 10 licenses between the county, the state, the notaries. You name it, I got it.
Is the notary official, by the way? Because last we chatted.
Official, yes.
Yeah, so you can notary. Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's
I
good
just
to
have
know.
to get my stamp.
That's good.
Give me 2 weeks.
Yes, she was working on her notary the last time we talked. So now we're an official notary mobile service, of course. So
Yes,
anytime you need anything, you can. Basically, you've got a full laundry list, really, of services you could provide more than just DMV.
Absolutely.
Let's not kid ourselves. I mean, we know what we could do at DMV. The only thing, obviously, Kristie can't do is take a picture for a license for us.
Or take your test.
Or take. Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I was going to say. But it did say, yeah, the eye test, the written test, or pictures she could not do. But everything else pretty much you can do for somebody
Absolutely.
when it comes to DMV. But what are some of the other things? Now, we just touched on the notary. I mean, you're a mobile notary now.
Yep.
What other services could you provide to somebody as part of your done and done stuff?
The Done and Done DMV service, if you have a lost title, I'll fill out the forms. I know all the forms and everything that you need to sign. So I bring everything to the DMV. Once it's notarized, once it's signed, lost titles, registration, change of address, insurance. I actually have my PIN number now with the DMV in Carson City. It costs me something which I will charge you guys. If you acquire a vehicle and you don't know where the title is, who the title person was, I can acquire that information to you.
So you can do all the research for that.
I do all the research. Wow. There is obviously a fee because nothing
Sure.
is free.
Oh, of course, of course.
But I can do that. I've got every kind of license to everything you can ever imagine when it comes to insurance and DMV service. Two things that people hate more than a dentist. If you have any questions or concerns, My advice is free, and sometimes I wish I could charge, but you know, I'm just the kind of girl that if people have a question, I'll answer it.
Absolutely.
So
that's cool.
Anything from A to Z with the DMV. Did that right?
Oh, a whole new slogan. She's coming with a whole new slogan now.
Going on.
That's right. Very cool. All right, listen, what I want to do is I want to take a quick time out because I want to talk about you are also helping to raise money for an organization that people know about through Vegas Unwrapped, and we'll get to that.
Yes.
Because I want people to know
yes.
God, I mean, you provide a tremendous service, but you're also helping the community with
Absolutely.
as well.
I love my community. I'm born and raised in Vegas, and anything I can do to help my community, give back, givers gain.
Absolutely.
And I believe it, so.
All right, we'll get into that on the other side of the break. You're listening to Vegas Unwrapped. Done and Done DMV Services in the hot seat. Aaron Phillips, don't go anywhere. More with Kristie when we come back.